Welcome to the Crazy Time Podcast. I'm Jonas.
And I'm TNT Dynamite, the explosive one. Let's crack into another one.
TNT, what you got for me?
Yo. All right, my man. So we're going to talk about, you don't have any like unnatural, unreasonable phobias?
Unreasonable, unnatural, what?
Like phobia? Do you have like any animal phobias?
I don't like bees, but I'm all right.
You don't like bees? You're not afraid of dogs? You don't have the Indiana Jones complex?
No, if I see some bees, I'll run away.
All right.
I mean, like if they're in my hair and stuff.
Spiders? Nothing?
Nah, I'm good.
Well, let's talk about somebody who has the opposite of the Indiana Jones problem.
Oh,
We're
okay.
talking about Tim Freed.
Oh, it's Tim Freed.
Tim Freed is a man who has been bitten by snakes hundreds of times.
On purpose?
Often on purpose.
Oh, okay.
So scientists are now studying the blood of this man in hopes of creating a better treatment for snake bites. Freed has had a long time fascination with reptiles and other venomous creatures. He used to milk scorpions and spiders, venom as a hobby, and kept dozens of snakes at his home in Wisconsin.
He used to milk scorpions?
Yeah, scorpions and spiders, brother.
Okay.
Apparently, he was hoping to protect himself from snake bites and out of what he said was a simple curiosity. He began injecting himself with small doses of snake venom and then slowly increased the amount to build up a tolerance. And then he would even let the snakes bite him at sometimes. Look, brother, I don't know.
Just hanging out. He's like, you know what I need? A little bit of snip snip.
So mental illness is a thing. Let's just say that, right?
I mean, it is.
So Freed said that at first it was very scary, but the more you do it, the better you get at it, and the more calm you become
He's talking
with
about
it.
murder?
No, he's talking about letting snakes bite him.
Okay.
Okay, so no doctor is obviously going to tell you that this is a good idea, but there is some science behind it, because when the immune system is exposed to certain toxins, that including snake venom, it does develop antibodies that can neutralize the poison if the small amounts of venom the body can react to before it is overwhelmed. So what had happened here is that this man's blood got to the point where he was able to take venom from the black mamba, the taipan, and water cobra. These are some of the most deadly snakes in the world.
Okay.
He's able to sustain a bite from them and live. Not just live, but be fine afterwards. He has what they call like an immunity to it.
Okay.
So they were able to allocate some of the antibodies in his blood. I think 2 different types of antibodies.
Okay.
Mix it with what they had already had in the lab, and they gave it to rats, and they were able to give these rats an immunity to certain type of snake bites.
That's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. It's kind of like he was trying to get his own origin story, right?
Yeah.
More information on Tim Freed is that it didn't really.
Don't tell me he went to jail for some stuff on his computer.
No, it's nothing bad like that. I will say is that if you were married to this guy, I don't know how long the relationship's going to last, and he has had some marital issues, and he had children as well.
Does he love snakes?
Look, brother, I'm going to date you, marry you, but if I have to come home and find you, like hunched over the couch because
Like instead of a heroin needle, you got a black mamba on your arm, just like...
Like apparently there had been some cases where, his wife found him kind of unconscious because he had let snakes bite him. And it's just like, I can't
This man is literally overdosing.
He's literally insane. Okay, literally insane. This is autism. This is like there's things you can be interested in. You can be interested in reptiles or whatever, but like once you start letting them bite you in some like ritual, like what's the church? There's a church that does this, right? You remember the snake bite church?
They're probably all dead now. Actually, I do vaguely remember that.
Yeah,
Snakebite Church. I'm gonna look that up.
No, you're here with me. So, like, what, Jonas, do you think is wrong with this gentleman, or do you think he's a hero?
Does he think that he's doing good for the world, or is he just like he just needs a fix?
That's the thing. We don't know if he was doing this because of the good for the world, or if he was just like trying to give himself spidey sense or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like his intentions might be pure.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he might be like, oh, like, if I can take it, then they can use my blood as a serum. then maybe that's okay.
Essentially, that's what's happening. I don't really know. What could you even use this for? What do you use this for? Besides like a party trick, like a David Blaine, like this is a black mamba. Oh God, it bit me. I'm fine. I'm David Blaine. Like, what's the point?
He can't even elevate.
Like, you can't even elevate. You can't elevate. I can understand, like, if somebody comes into a hospital and they have a, like a bite or something. But I thought we already had like anti-venoms to kind of counteract that. What he's done is given himself like an immunity to it.
Maybe he's like, I want to go out and walk around the country and not be scared.
I mean, I guess he said he was doing it out of curiosity, so I don't know. I don't really see the altruism in that.
I don't like encountering snakes in the wild. I mean, I don't not like them, but like I feel like I wouldn't know what to do with one.
Walk the other way. Usually, it's not like it's going to chase you down.
Maybe if it's real aggressive.
I feel like you could outrun a snake. They don't even have legs.
But they can slither, bro.
The frick?
They can wrap you up like a boa and squeeze my leg till the blood vessels pop out.
Look, Jones, I've seen a lot of movies. I saw snakes on the plane twice.
I've seen snakes on a plane twice.
I've seen Anaconda.
Well, goddamn, you saw J-Lo and Ice Cube run away from a snake. I've
never once seen a snake slither to in Anaconda it did happen. That's a lie. And in Snakes on a Plane it happened too. But that just proves the point is that that's not realistic because both of those movies are trash. All right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that means that snakes are not going to rush you down, chase you down like a junkyard dog, and wrap you up and bite you. So, I said, I really don't understand how this is useful necessarily, but it would be cool, like if at birth they gave you, hey, guess what? You ever come in contact with a black mamba in North America? Here you go.
Rip.
No, you're good because you get the
Kobe.
No.
Rip Kobe.
Oh yeah, you won't be encountering that one. That black mamba you won't be encountering. But I feel like in North America, you got just about a chance of coming in contact with the animal.
The Pope.
Like where are their black mambas at, man? They're not here.
I ain't going out into the woods where there's mambas.
Like I don't know what we have in Texas.
Texas has some poisonous snakes.
Texas definitely has some poisonous snakes.
Texas has some real shit.
It does.
It says they got 4 venomous snakes in rattlesnakes, copperheads, cottonmouths, which are water moccasins, and coral snakes, all which could be used in such services for venom snakes.
Okay, so
7,000 to 8,000 snake bites occur in the U.S., with Texas reporting 1 to 2 deaths per year, mostly by rattlesnakes. Roughly half of venomous bites are dry, no venom injected.
Oh, okay. I mean, well, that's good. I do wonder, is like, if there is, maybe it's the fact that the science has proven valid to the point where this man has let himself get bitten hundreds of times, built up the antibodies. Now they're injected into other creatures. So if we could do this with other types of more common types of poison or venom, jellyfish,
you don't have to pee on it.
Yeah, I mean, look, brother.
Like, jellyfish kill you? I don't think so. It just makes you sad.
No, I'm pretty sure the sting can kill you if they get you like in the chest or in like a vital organ. It does have toxins that it releases. But yeah, if we could start roaming around like clownfish, just like picking up jellyfish and like playing soccer with them or whatever.
Playing soccer with them is wild.
I'm just saying, it's like that would be cool. So maybe it's more the premise and not so much the actual fact of the snakes that he's chosen to let bite him hundreds of times. So maybe it's the premise. Like if we could do like the brown recluse is very common here. If we could prevent like people from having serious injuries for that may be cool. Black widows are common in Texas. Scorpions aren't necessarily deadly, but if there was a way to prevent some of the symptoms of a scorpion sting, that would be cool. I just don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I try to stay away from those things that hurt me like that. I'm not gonna bring them in and be like, let me get stung with this. It's like people who sting themselves with bees.
Who does that? What kind of parties are you going to, brother?
Never know. But I gotta go. That's all the time we have for today's episode. Go to crazytown.com for Jonas.
TNT.
We out.